What if the secret to becoming wealthy isn't working harder? What if it's learning how to make your money, skills, and assets keep working even when you're not? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. You can work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, and still struggle financially. You can take overtime, start a side hustle, answer emails at midnight, work weekends, wake up earlier, go to sleep exhausted, and somehow, years later, you're still trading your time for money. So here's the question. What happens to your income when you stop working? If the answer is it stops immediately, then you haven't built financial freedom yet. You've built a job that happens to consume your entire life. And that's exactly what we're going to fix. The secret to building wealth without working 24/7 is leverage. Leverage means using something you already have, money, technology, knowledge, people, systems, or distribution, to produce more results without requiring an equal increase in your personal effort. Think about it. If you work 1 extra hour and earn $20, you've exchanged 1 hour for $20. That's straightforward. But imagine spending that hour creating something that can be sold repeatedly, or learning a skill that increases your earning power for years, or investing money into productive assets, or building a business system that allows other people and technology to handle repetitive tasks. Now your original effort has the potential to keep producing value after you've finished working. That's the difference between working harder and building leverage. And here's the first mindset shift you need. Don't just ask, how can I make more money? Ask, how can I make the money I already earn produce more money? That's a completely different question. Imagine two people earning the same salary. Person A spends almost everything. Every time they receive a raise, their lifestyle becomes more expensive. Better phone, better car, more expensive apartment, more restaurants, more subscriptions, more payments. They earn more, but somehow they still feel broke. Person B earns the same amount, but deliberately creates a gap between income and spending. They build an emergency fund. They invest consistently. They improve their skills. They avoid unnecessary lifestyle inflation, and they use part of their income to acquire assets. 5 or 10 years later, these two people may have completely different lives, not because one worked harder, but because one converted part of their income into ownership. And ownership is powerful. When you own an asset that can grow or produce income, your money has an opportunity to work alongside you. That could be a diversified investment portfolio, a business, intellectual property, a digital product, a website, a valuable skill, real estate, or another productive asset appropriate to your financial situation. The exact asset matters, but the bigger principle is this. Stop making your personal time the only engine producing your income, because your time is limited. You have 24 hours. You need sleep. You need rest. You have relationships. You have responsibilities. You have a life. There is a hard ceiling on how many hours you can sell, but there isn't necessarily the same ceiling on how much value a system, business, product, or investment can create. That's why wealthy people often focus on leverage, not because they don't work. Many successful people work extremely hard. The difference is that their work is often directed toward building things that can eventually operate without their constant involvement. And this leads to the second secret. Work hard, but make sure your hard work leaves something behind. If you work for 10 hours and the only thing you receive is today's paycheck, tomorrow you have to start again. But if you spend 10 hours developing a valuable skill, building a business process, creating useful content, developing intellectual property, or investing intelligently, that effort may continue producing value while long after the original work is finished. That's compounding. And compounding doesn't only apply to money. Skills compound, knowledge compounds, reputation compounds, relationships compound, businesses compound. Small improvements repeated over years can create enormous differences. So don't ask yourself, how can I become rich quickly? Ask, what can I build today that makes tomorrow easier? That question is much more powerful. Now, here's a quick retention test. Think about your current income. If you stopped working tomorrow, how long could your current savings and assets support your lifestyle? 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, a year? Don't feel bad if the answer isn't where you want it to be. The purpose of the question isn't to make you feel guilty. It's to reveal where you are starting from. Because once you know your starting point, you can build a plan. Start by controlling your expenses. Then create financial breathing room. Build an emergency fund. Deal with expensive debt. Increase your earning power and gradually direct more money toward productive assets. But don't fall into another trap, trying to build 10 income streams at once. You don't need 17 side hustles. You don't need 5 businesses. You don't need to chase every new investment trend. Sometimes the smartest move is choosing one strong engine and making it better. Become excellent at one valuable skill. Build one business. Create one useful product. Develop one reliable investment strategy. Then improve it. Systemize it. Automate what can be automated. Delegate what makes financial sense. Document your processes. And slowly remove yourself from tasks that don't require you. Because here's a brutal test for your business. Can it function when you're not available? If you disappear for 3 days and everything collapses, you don't have a system yet. You are the system, and that's exhausting. The goal isn't to remove yourself completely. The goal is to make your involvement increasingly strategic. Instead of doing every task, you focus on decisions. Instead of answering every customer question, build systems that answer common questions. Instead of manually repeating the same process, document it. Instead of doing everything yourself forever, build something that can eventually support more people. That's how work transforms into leverage. And there's one more thing you need to understand. Don't confuse looking rich with being wealthy. A person can drive an expensive car while being buried in debt. Someone else can drive an ordinary car while quietly building a strong financial foundation. One person is trying to look wealthy. The other is trying to become financially powerful. Those are completely different goals. Real wealth gives you options. The option to leave a bad job. The option to handle an emergency. The option to take time off. The option to invest when opportunities appear. The option to say no, and eventually, the option to work because you want to, not because you're terrified of what happens if you stop. That's the real destination, not necessarily retirement at 30, not never working again. Freedom. Freedom from having every financial decision depend on your next paycheck. So if you remember nothing else from this video, remember this. Don't spend your entire life trading time for money. Use some of your time and money to build assets, skills, and systems that can eventually give you more time and money. That's the cycle. Earn, save, invest, build, systemize, compound, repeat. And over time, something incredible can happen. The person who once had to work constantly just to survive can gradually become the person whose previous decisions are helping fund their future. That is the secret. You don't escape the 24/7 grind by becoming lazy. You escape it by becoming strategic. So here's your challenge. Before you leave this video, write down 3 things. 1 skill you can improve, 1 expense you can control, and 1 asset you can start building. Then take 1 small action today, because wealth usually isn't created by 1 dramatic decision. It's created by ordinary decisions repeated long enough to become extraordinary results. If you found this useful, subscribe to the channel for more practical videos about wealth, money, business, investing, and financial freedom. And drop a comment below. I'm building assets, not just income, because the ultimate goal isn't to work 24/7. The goal is to build a financial life where your effort today creates opportunities for you tomorrow. Work hard, but work with a destination. Earn money, but don't let all of it disappear. Build assets, build systems, build skills, build leverage, and, most importantly, build a life where money eventually gives you more freedom instead of demanding more of your time.